subscribe to the fl0m Clips and Highlights channel. I'm just looking at the first day matchups, but also this will mostly be about JT here in a second. So if you guys don't know, Blast Bounty is about to start. I will be co-streaming it, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, all that good stuff. Maybe TikTok if I'm not feeling lazy. I'm feeling like getting banned every day. But Bounty, they get to like pick their opponent, if you guys don't know. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but basically, yeah, that's what happens, is everybody gets to pick their team they play. So some of them are interesting. I didn't watch the picks, but eventually everybody else picks, so you get left with the last team. So for example, Liquid, I can assure you, did not pick Vitality. Like, I mean, technically they did, but I imagine, I didn't see it, but I imagine Liquid had, what they did? No, but like everybody technically did. What pick was Liquid? Second to last. Yeah, see, okay, whatever, who cares? Yeah, I mean, it was probably between Vitality and Spirit, and they picked Vitality. And that's because Liquid probably views themselves as like a tactical team that doesn't want to deal with Dawn. Am I right? Was it between Spirit and Vitality? Yeah, it was between, yeah. Liquid thinks they're a European team. It's fine. It's whatever. They're going to get pooped on. It's fine. I'm still going to be there to watch Jorko and JT. It's going to be online, and then it's going to be like some of these guys are going to be remote until they play on LAN, which actually I think is a good thing. I thought, am I the only one that feels like it's goofy when the casters and the analysts are there in the studio and there's just nobody there? Jorko isn't playing. Ultimate is subbing. No, I believe, oh fuck, I think Jorko might be playing now, right? No, I think Jorko is playing, right guys? I don't know. Yeah, Jorko is playing. You're not up to date. Yeah. After further review of Valve's wildcard invite rules, Blast has deemed it possible for Liquid to use a different configuration of 3 players to ensure they're eligible for the wildcard invite. Team Liquid are allowed to use 3 or more of the following players at the Blast Premier Bounty: Malms, Elysian, Naf, and Ultimate. Meaning, and this is a distinction they made because these 3 will be playing and they don't need Ultimate anymore. Yeah. So short version, yeah, it's going to be Jorko and JT. So let's talk about JT on Liquid. I think we already did this as like a video, but in general, I think this will be really good. It's not updated yet. It will be. JT being the IGL of this team is really good. I'm actually really glad. I believe he's not bringing TC with him. I'm not necessarily sold on Flashy, but I am sold on the fact that I've seen enough of JT and TC's work to know that it's not enough to be a top 5 duo. I think JT is a very good caller. I even like TC as a coach. They're friends, you know, more like, I mean, they're just like, they literally came up together, so I get why they want to still be together. But I've seen, like, if I'm Liquid, I want more, not the same old run-of-the-mill, you know? So I think JT teaming up at least with a different coach is going to be interesting. I think JT with the Liege is a really good combination. Overall, this roster could be quite explosive. We got to wait and see, but Elysian Malbs is a really explosive duo on the rifles. And then I know Jorko plays more as a closer opper, so that should be fun. Man, like, honestly, Naf is going to get to, like, literally fully bait forever, which is where he likes to be. He's played a bunch of different roles because he's just played forever, but that's where he likes to be. And I think JT is stronger individually than Shuei. So overall, this roster is definitely being improved upon. They're currently 41st in Valve VRS. I think with this roster, they could start actually breaking into top 20 again if they get their shit together. I think they would maybe, I don't see this roster without maybe another roster. Somebody has to find previous form, or that we have not seen from them at all, or they have to replace somebody to kind of probably break into top 15. I think they can get to top 20 though. I think with JT leading this team, if they mesh well remotely with Flashy, this team could get top 20. I don't think this team is breaking into top 15 though, without another roster mover, like I said. And what I mean by that is finding Naf form again that we haven't seen really. People have been dogging on Naf, and Naf was dog shit for like 6 months, but then after that little reset, I think he's been like serviceable. Definitely not the problem, but that's still not good enough. They need him back to NAF levels, elite. Like, everybody kind of has to become what they're supposed to be in the roster for them to get anywhere past top 20. Like that's top 20 is where they could get, I think, like realistically, and anything past that is something that is going to come from individual level that we're not seeing or have not seen recently whatsoever. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's kind of where I'm at. I have a lot of faith in JT as a caller. I'm glad he's not teamed up to TC because I just want to see what's possible without those two together. I think Jorko's a good operator, and I think there's room for this team to like move up the VRS and actually be at least relevant, but they're not going to be like a real contender until somebody finds previous form or they make another roster move, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments when we post this. Like, you think they go higher than top 20 at all? I'm kind of curious what people have to say.